Nothing in the podcast you're about to hear is meant to be a trading or investment recommendation. Um, the losses that can occur in trading or any sort of buying and selling market can be quite real, and in some cases exceed the amount of initial investment. Anything you're about to hear is for entertainment purposes only and are merely my thoughts. I I totally ripped that off from Aileron Trading, but I think it's a sound. It's a very sound disclaimer because I think people are looking to make a buck, and they'll take things that people say and use it to justify investing or opportunities like that. Especially when the person speaking seems to have some sort of knowledge, which I do not have specific uh, stock knowledge. I don't have a specific. Now, I couldn't tell you like one particular vehicle or commodity or ETF or anything is about to make its move, and here's why, blah, 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 blah. The only thing that I really have or is rather, is knowledge of methodologies and things that I was taught for processes of stock trading, which I never, which I have never fully employed full time. I sort of dipped my toe in it and found that I didn't have the level of capital needed to really make a success. Now, I didn't crash and burn or anything like that, but by and large, let's say a good a good year's trading is 5% or 7% or whatever. How much money do you have to have in play to have 5 to 7% of growth and then have it make a year that makes all of your expenses? That's a lot of money, man. 5 cents on a dollar is what you'll make. You have your dollar, 5 cents on a dollar. Seems to me that people get into day trading and investing with the belief that they can take a certain amount of money and then double it every quarter or something like that. So let's use 20 grand for example. What's 5% of 20 grand? That ain't much. What's that, $1,000? So you're gonna make $1,000 for the year. Way to go, day trader. And that's a success story right there. Anyway, the reason why I'm talking about this was it's been at least a year since I really, in earnest, had looked at trading. I got the new position at work. Promoted to parts department manager, and and also assisting with fixed operations. Um, and because this particular new job had me sit down behind a computer and I'm working with numbers all day, I just didn't have the excess time or inclination to continue my pursuit of a trading methodology. But I want to get back into it, and I'm going to get back into it. Um, I know some of you may have been curious, like, oh, gee whiz, what does so and so think about this? I can't give you any answers about that stuff. I can tell you um, what I like about what I really liked about the trading was the potential for the lifestyle. That's what I really wanted, was that lifestyle of working at home, being your own boss, and being able to come and go as you please. Like, oh, today I'll work, today I'll not work. Um, limitless potential of money making. I still dig that. You know, I found that what I value most is my leisure. So I think when when I came back, when I got the spot behind the counter, got into doing something different after almost 20 years of fixing cars. Um, it wasn't that I was all of a sudden doing what I wanted to do. It was that I was all of a sudden no longer doing what I didn't want to do. And for a while, that was enough. But now I found myself once again doing what I don't want to do. So keep that under your hat. So I mean, I'm happy to be a part of it. I'm happy that a lot of my friends are still around on the YouTube, which is one of my main resources, of course, for communicating and thinking about ideas and stuff like that. I'm of course cautious because you know, don't try to do what I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Um, I'm not going to be as transparent in the past. I mean, if anybody's really has been really paying attention to me from the beginning when I had the blog, um, before before somebody, and I'm not sure if he wants to be named or not, but before somebody really started helping me in earnest, I found that I was sharing entirely too much. And then when he did help me, I continued the blog. He's like, whoa, 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 hey, listen, if I'm going to help you out like this, you know, it's not going to be this way, and here's why. And he was right. He was 100% correct. Um, you know, anytime somebody asks me a question at this point, I still don't have that mastery in that. It's still just secondhand knowledge for me. And I will get into that and a little bit more as we turn this corner and see how it goes. Anyway, hope my trader friends are watching. I'll say hey. Sorry if I bored you to death with a hunting thing, but that's part of me too. Hell, if it wasn't for hunting and fishing, I may not be getting back into this shit. All right, y'all take care, and more to come. If anybody has any ideas, again, still continuing this daily dose thing. If anybody has any ideas of content that they'd like to see, if I have neglected something that you suggested before in that one video, I'm gonna try to go back and see, make sure I touch on every single one of those ideas. Holler out, and we'll keep this going. It's gonna be a team effort. So y'all take care, and like I said, more doses to come.